Okay, good evening everyone and welcome for chat night. Hello Danny. Hello. So this is not a readings night. So for once my cards are all put away because I just wanted to come on and have a general chat night, which means because it's open chat, if anyone wants to join me on camera to save them from typing so that they can come and join the chat, they're more than welcome to. But please be polite if you are joining me on camera. Hello. Hello, Danny. How are you, sister? Oh, chat nights are brilliant, aren't they? It's not just that, it gives you the opportunity to ask anything you like. Because sometimes I think when you do like card readings or spiritual readings, everyone's focused on the readings and nobody really gets to know each other, right? Whereas on a chat night, we can basically just ask. It's a free-for-all, isn't it? So you can basically just ask questions about anything or chat about anything. Oh, no problem, Danny. Do you know what, girl? We've got you. Just remember that. Purple Hearts Unite. Nobody's ever alone. Not when you've got me around. Not when you got me around, girl. Yep, Purple Hearts Unite. Can't beat it, right? So is anybody joining me with a drink or like tea, coffee, hot chocolate, cocoa? What are we all drinking? Do you know what? I was thinking about what I was going to bring to drink, and I'm like, nah, it's a bit, although it's wet today here in Scotland, it's still a bit clammy, so I'm going to up my water. I've actually been drinking my supplements one by one rather than mixing them today. But this method in my madness, if I'm drinking my supplements one by one, it means I'm drinking more water. So there is a little bit of method there. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Do you know what? There's more and more people joining the Purple Hearts Unite movement, and I absolutely love that. Not just here, but on my Facebook group as well. Because I do think that the system fails women and children that are going through abuse. It just does. It fails everybody. And you know, when you've been to the police, you've been to all the social services, you've basically spelt it out what's going on, then ultimately they do nothing. There's only really one option left, isn't there? And that's to stand together as one. And, you know, because ultimately what the abusers want is you to stay silent. And that's the last thing you should ever do, is stay silent. Because when you're silent, they stay comfortable. Brilliant. The best, make sure that the lawyer that you've picked has an understanding of narcissism and abuse. When I was getting my divorce from my ex, I went with one lawyer and she was all about the money. She didn't really care about winning or losing the abuse, and we spent an absolute fortune on this lawyer, only for her to turn around and say, oh, we don't have grounds for divorce and you'll have to wait 2 years. I was absolutely gutted. because she sided with my ex, and that was my lawyer. So I changed my lawyer to a lawyer that had a good understanding of abuse. In fact, this lawyer that I went to, she had been abused in the past. So what better person, right, to represent somebody that's gone through abuse? Let me tell you, within 6 months, she got my divorce on the grounds of unreasonable behaviour. Even when my ex hid from the divorce papers, she found out his girlfriend's address, and his girlfriend signed the divorce papers. So he was divorced whether he liked it or not, because by the time the divorce came through, we had been separated for 2 years. And in Scotland, when you're separated for 2 years, it's an instant divorce anyway. And we didn't have any young children to battle over, etc. So hello, I'm so glad you did, and welcome. But yeah, Danny, if you've got a solicitor that specialises in abuse, it's a win-win-win all the way for you, right? Because she's going to know, or they're going to know all the loopholes that the abusers can actually try and sneak through, and they can close all those loopholes for you. So yeah, upwards, onwards and upwards. Think positive. I'm so glad that you found a lawyer, because it's so difficult to get the lawyers that specialise in abuse. Thank you to all the new followers who've come across me on For You page. So I will say, I'm going to invite people on camera. If they want to come on camera, they're more than welcome. However, because myself has gone through abuse, etc., ladies only for joining me on live. And it's nothing against the men. There are some great men out there, don't get me wrong. But when you've gone through years and years of abuse, you're kind of wary. Sadly, that's what abusers do. They kind of change your coping mechanisms and stuff. But no, if anyone wants to come along and join me on the live, but if you're a guy, no offense, there are some wonderful men on TikTok, I realise that. But, I just women only to join me on the live. Just because of the abuse aspect. Good evening. How are you? We're having a get-together night, so any girls wanting to join me on camera, just send the invite and I'll add you on. And we're all grabbing a drink. I think Danny's getting a cup of tea. I was contemplating what drink I was going to get, and I thought, you know what, I'm in a chocolate mood. So I'm having my female balance supplement because it's chocolate. And it tastes good. I think it's good. Na, na, na. So anyone that doesn't know what balance is, every girl that's going through PMT, that's going through painful cramps during that time of the month, mood swings, lack of energy, you need balance. Honestly, it's my bleeding lifesaver. I don't have PMT, but I do have cramps and I do have really bad bloating. And if I use my balance, I don't bloat, which I really, really like, and it gives me energy as well. And it gets rid of hormonal weight gain. Who don't want that? And it's simple to make up. I just take my chocolate. It comes in 3 flavours, but chocolate's to die for. And I just pour it in my water. Just pop it in my water. Like so. Oh, that's like sherbet dip. You know how you get these, do you ever used to get the, what do you call them, licorice sticks with the sherbet, and used to dip the, I think they used to be called sherbet dab here. I don't know what they're called in America or whatever, but here they were called sherbet dabs. So when I'm pouring my supplements in, I don't waste any. I suck out the rest because it is so good. Tastes so yummy. And I just shake it. And I got my chocolate drink. I'm not doing readings today. It's just a chat night tonight. This is just black and red. My nails are black and red. Don't know if you can see them. But it's black tips. It's kind of like the two-toned black tips with yellow glitter. Red glitter. Jeez, where did I get yellow? But yeah, I love a little bit of glitter. Hello, Kimberly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing readings today. It is a girl party day. I got my chocolate balance today. I'm being good. It's great because I can get chocolate and lose weight. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Thank you, Sarah. Yep. Do you know what? It's supplements, honestly. If you suffer from mood swings, balance is the way to go. It gives you energy. And if you're feeling down in the dumps, it just gives you a lift. It gives you a boost because it balances your blood sugars as well, which is fantastic. And when your blood sugars are balanced, you get more energy. Honestly, today I've done everything. I've cleaned the house out, cleaned the kitchen. Even my two parrots got a good clean out, which they hate. They hate their cage getting cleaned because all their food that they try and store gets put in the bucket. Hello, La Bella Vita. Hello. So tonight is just a general chat night. We can chat about anything you like. If anyone wants to know anything about my spiritual life or my life, please ask. Anyone wants to know about health supplements, if you're suffering with any ailments and you're looking to get away from the chemical stuff, I have got supplements that are to die for, and they do work because I swear by them. Also in my shop today, I am delighted to say we have got 25% off all my lipsticks. Oh my God, I love my lipsticks. Girl can't be without her lipsticks, right? Hello, Targa Lisa. So who loves lipsticks? Any girls here that they love the makeup? I haven't done my makeup in ages. I'll have to do a makeup live one night. Hello, Ruby Pearl. I'm doing... How can you know if you're spiritual or not? Do you know what? That's a good question, and I'm glad you asked it. We're all spiritual. Every one of us is capable of being spiritual, right? Because ultimately we're spiritual beings. But life gets in the way, and stress, busy lifestyle, consuming too much chemicals or using products that have got chemicals in it can all block your chakras and stop you from using your third eye and your crown chakra, cause stress, chemicals, being angry, feeling negative, being sick and poorly, all of these factors can block our chakras. And if our chakras are blocked, we can't communicate. We honestly can't communicate with spirit. And that's why a lot of people think I'm not spiritual, because I don't feel anything, I don't see anything or whatever. And it's not that they're not spiritual, it's just that there are certain things that can block it. Yeah, I love my makeup. I'll show you all the lipsticks that I have got. Honestly, I'm a hoarder of lipsticks. I absolutely love my lipsticks. Especially when there's a lipstick sale. Because you're getting 25% off any lipsticks, any lip product at all on my shop. And I'm like, yay! Oh. So I will show you some of my lipsticks. How do you get rid of dark spirits or negativity in your home? First port of call is you need to find out if you have got a spiritual portal in your home. Now, if you have got a spiritual portal in your home, which is a spiritual doorway, you need to close that. So how do you know if you've got a spiritual portal? If things get moved in your house for no reason, if there is tapping or you hear footsteps in the hall, etc., things get moved, you have spiritual activity in the house. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that those spirits are bad spirits. And a lot of house spirits are actually harmless. It's just that they may have died in that home, and that's where they feel comfortable and safe. And they're kind of in between the earth plane and spirit realm. The ones that aren't so nice are the ones that don't just move things, they chuck them, right? So you may find that you're standing in the kitchen and a plate just flies across the room, or a cup just flies across the room and smashes, or you might have bad dreams, nightmares, etc. So there are two different ways, or a few different ways of cleansing. One of the best ways is Californian white sage, and you take the Californian white sage. If you're best getting a bundle that's all wrapped together, and you light it, and once it starts to flame, blow on it very gently so that it starts to smoke. Hold it above or on a heat-proof dish, such as an abalone shell or a large ashtray or even a tin, something that's not going to catch fire. And you would go around your house in a clockwise direction. Never go anti-clockwise, because that's a negative direction. Always go round your house from the front door in a clockwise direction. And then if you've got upstairs, go upstairs, and again go round the upstairs in a clockwise direction till you come back down the stairs again. And then you go to the front door again, open the front door. When you open the front door, any bad spirits that are in your home will exit via your front door, because they cannot stand white sage. Good spirits may be left behind because they don't mind sage, but any dark spirits will actually go out your home. If the nightmares continue and the throwing the items across the room continue, then you have a serious issue. You have a portal where dark souls are coming in. and you need to close that. So you would go on to step 2 from cleansing your house. Once you've cleansed your house with the sage smoke, and make sure you waft the smoke into every single corner of each room and corridor and windows as well. Anywhere that there's an exit, you need to smudge that or smoke that. And then, of course, how to close the portal. What you need is 4 iron stakes, right? Now, the best iron stakes to get is old railway iron stakes. A lot of witches go to railways and see if they can find old iron stakes, the stakes that they hammer into the rails, the iron rails. Sometimes they get loose and fall out. Or any iron sort of rods, anything that's iron. But you need 4 of them. And what you do is you hammer 1 stake on the outside of your house at each corner, so that you are making a magnetic barrier round your home. So you would hammer them into the ground. So 1 on each corner of your premises or your home. It doesn't need to be necessarily your garden. You just need to hammer them into each corner of your home. Then, taking your sea salt, the rock sea salt is the best because it's thicker and won't blow away in the wind so much. Where you've laid your 4 stakes, you need to then draw a circle on the outside of the stakes round your home with the salt. Just take the salt and sprinkle it in a circle on the outside of the stakes, so that the stakes are enclosed in the salt circle. The stakes and the salt are going to make a spiritual barrier that closes the portal in your home. And you just leave the stakes in the ground. And while those stakes are there, the portal will not open. So I hope that helps. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Good evening, Sky Blue. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I am enjoying my evening, thank you. Yeah, in my partner's old home where we used to stay, we had a very protective spirit, and it wasn't that the spirit was bad whatsoever. He wasn't. He was actually quite a friendly soul to us, very protective. And he was very protective because we welcomed them into our home. We knew that was their home at one time, and they didn't bother us, so we didn't bother them. And my partner, before I met my partner told me a true story about one of his exes. And because she wasn't as faithful to him as he was to her, she would often get pushed in the hole. And it wasn't because he wanted to harm her as such. They were trying to tell him that wasn't the right partner for him. And anyone negative coming into our home, I had a friend come to visit, and she says, I have to leave, my legs feel funny. by the time she got to her car, she had to sit in her car for 10-15 minutes because she couldn't feel her legs. And this whole spirit was paralyzing her. No. That was a strange one. Apparently, I got a message saying that they are limiting my live video because of tobacco. I don't have tobacco on my live. Get a grip, TikTok. Oh my goodness me. Consuming tobacco. That's a weird one. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Hello, Just Susan. Good morning, Carrie. So can everyone still hear me? Because that was a weird message. Yeah, probably. Sage is a herb. Hello. It's a natural herb, for goodness sake. Honestly. Since when did sage become tobacco? Go figure. I don't get, you know what? I don't get people sometimes. I don't get TikTok sometimes. But how do you know you've got what your spiritual abilities are? If you get vivid dreams that come true, then you've got spiritual abilities. If you can sense that somebody is sick, then you've got healing abilities. If you have thoughts that you know they're not your own thoughts, you've got spiritual abilities because you're hearing spirit through your thoughts. Yeah, probably, Ruby. But it was when it says consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health. Well, I guess consuming lipsticks could be bad for your health too, right? Just saying. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yep. Talk about Big Brother watching you, right? It's bad that you can't speak about natural things. You know, we burn incense, right? To clear the air and stuff. What's the difference? There isn't any. Will I be able to connect? Yeah, I should still. Ruby, would I be able to connect with who or what? I'm still able to do my live, I think. So does anyone else have any questions that they want to ask? Anything at all? Or talk about anything? Danny, I know what you mean about your ex burning all your stuff. My ex did, well, I don't know if he burnt it, I'm assuming he did, because I couldn't find it, but I had a photo album that had all of my childhood photos in it. It had photos of my mum and dad, my brothers, my sisters, etc., family members, even my gran and granddad, who are no longer here and stuff. And I had that album for years, since my mum passed away in 2009. And my ex burned it, destroyed it, so that I couldn't take it with me. So all my childhood memories are gone apart from what I've got up here. But that sadly is what abusers do. They hit us with the personal stuff that are important to us but are not so important to the abuser. Ruby, unless your grandma comes through for you, I can't just call any spirit down because there's thousands, absolutely millions of souls in the spirit realm, and usually they wouldn't come through tonight because I've not got any candles lit or anything like that to attract them. I only light my candles when it's a readings night. Let's see, what causes a portal in a home? Portals can be caused through a number of things. The most common reason for a portals are predominantly found in old buildings that are maybe hundreds of years old. And the reason for that is, especially in places like America, because there's a lot of ancient burial grounds. There's a lot of ancient burial grounds in the UK too. And those burial grounds eventually get built upon, right? So they get dug up, the ground gets disturbed, and houses get built on top of ancient sites. And when that happens, the souls are restless, and it causes a portal in, because souls have to be able to rise as well as come to earth if they want to come to earth. And if you imagine being a soul and maybe you have come to earth and then suddenly this great big huge house gets built upon you, you still have to rise, and often they rise inside our homes, and that creates a portal. Another way that you can create a portal is mirrors. Never have any mirrors in your home facing each other, right? Because if you have a mirror on one wall and you have a mirror on the facing wall, that can the reflection of both mirrors can open a portal as well. It's like giving them two doors, an entrance and an exit. So always make sure that when you put mirrors up in your home, never have a mirror looking across at each other. That can open up a portal. Hello, Anne-Marie. Have I ever had a near-death experience? Yes. The night before I left my ex, he had drugged my coffee, and I was subject to a massive attack. And I actually felt myself floating out of my body. But I have very powerful guides, and I was actually forced back into my body, and they took the brunt of my ex's attack. He clearly intended to take my life that day, but failed. And the next day I got free. Hello, Alice. Unfortunately, it's not a readings night tonight, but I am back tomorrow night at 8:30, or 8:30 UK time tomorrow to do little readings. We're just having a general chat night tonight about anything: makeup, skincare, spiritual stuff, girly stuff, whatever. We're just having a girly night. Yeah, white roses are a common gift from spirit, because white represents peace, love, healing, kind of thing. So often white roses can represent loved ones being around us, sending us gifts. I've always known I was a spiritual soul since I was young, because I was blind when I was born, had no physical vision whatsoever, but I could see spirit. Couldn't see the outside world, but the inside world, the spiritual world, I could see. And then I got a little bit of vision back, which lasted me till about 10 years ago. And then my vision started to get worse, and I had to get 2 cataract operations on my eyes. And I lost a great deal of vision, and now I have very little, practically no physical vision, but my spiritual vision is very, very strong. So, but they do say that when you lose one sense, you gain another. Can I ask what type of crystal it was? Because the type of crystal it was can answer that question. Irish crystal. Yes, I do use many, many tools in my practice. Candles, herbs. I also use crystals, cards, ruin stones, all sorts of different things. I also use moon water, sensors, bells. I also sometimes meditate with singing bowls. So yes. Ah, right, okay. So crystal as in crystal glass rather than crystal ball, like crystal gemstones. Okay. There's no it's, there's no sort of known reason why they throw crystals, just like crystal glass or smash crystal glass, etc., other than it's an object that they can use to throw it and smash it. One of the homes that we had, well, one of the last houses we had, there was a nasty spirit in the kitchen, and I would be in the kitchen and a cup would just go flying across the room, just missing me by inches. And it wasn't that that spirit disliked cups, he just disliked women. And I found out by communicating with the house spirits that he used to beat up his wife, and she used to hide her little girl in the closet to keep the little girl safe. And the kitchen was the place where she got abused most. Usually if she was in the kitchen doing the dishes or doing the cooking or whatever, he would come in, slam the door, and subject her to abuse. And his spirit was still in that house. I had to do a massive house clearance on that one. He was really, really dark. Again, another good question. Do you know what a witch is? I would say that the way I describe myself is I'm an old traditional witch. Right? I follow the craft that came before Wicca or the New Age witchcraft. And the old craft was just known as traditional witchcraft, old traditional witchcraft. But I'm also an indigo child, or some call us star seeds. So I'm an old soul as well. And in traditional witchcraft, an old soul was often known as an elder crone. Whereas I think in modern witchcraft, I haven't read a lot about modern witchcraft, but I believe that in some modern witchcrafts, you have the maiden, mother, and crone. Whereas in traditional witchcraft, especially if you're an old soul, it was maiden, mother, crone, and elder crone. And a crone was somebody that lived maybe one lifetime, whereas an elder crone was more wise, I guess, because they had lived more than one lifetime and carried the memories of each lifetime and the knowledge with her. Okay, is bad luck linked to dark spirits? No. We bring our own bad luck, right? We bring our own, whatever we put out, we bring back. So if we're being negative, if, for example, if you're going to say, I never win anything on the lottery, I never get good luck, I always get bad luck. What the universe hears is, this lady obviously moans a lot about bad luck, so that's what we're going to give her. She obviously likes bad luck, right? So all the universe hears is bad luck, right? They don't hear anything positive in that. So that's exactly what, because we put that out, that's what we get back. If we ask the universe for abundance and we kind of say, do you know what? I'm not going to worry about money, because as long as I've got a roof over my head, money to pay my bills, money to put food on the table, any extra is a bonus. That sounds more positive, right? And when the universe hears that, there's somebody that's being grateful for what they've got. Let's give her a little bit more. Or if you're looking for a soulmate and you ask your soulmate in a positive, or ask the universe to bring your soulmate in a positive way. For example, with me, when I was going through 30 years of abuse, I simply asked my soulmate, as the universe, I know, I feel, I sense my soulmate is out there. I see my soulmate out there. I sense him. I'm with the wrong person, and that's why I sense the right one. Please bring him to me. And I cast a spell on the snow moon. Now, strangely enough, my soulmate was also looking for his soulmate, i.e. me. And on that very same snow moon, he cast a spell as well to look for me. 2 years later, we found each other, and he freed me from abuse. Hello, Margaret. Nice to meet you. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I can astral travel into past, present, and future. I often astral travel. Usually to check on my grandkids, because when I left my ex's family allowed me to see my grandkids for 5 years. And because they could no longer abuse me, even after 5 years, they stopped contact with my grandkids because I was protecting them against abuse. My ex's family are all child abusers, and they were abusing my grandchildren. So I spoke up, and I helped my grandkids to realize the difference between love and abuse. And because I protected my grandkids, they took away my grandkids. Although we have grandparents' rights here in Scotland, my abusive ex's family told me I was deranged and I wasn't a fit gran for their children. So there was no point in trying to fight for them, because there was too many of them, too many of the abusers. However, I did know before they banned my grandchildren that they were going to do it. So I was able to sit all 3 of my granddaughters down and say, this is what's going to happen. Your parents are going to stop you from seeing me. And when that happens, know this one thing. My door is always open for all 3 of you. And when you are 17, 18, you do not any longer need your parents' consent to come and see me. And you can come and see me anytime. Looking into the future of that, I do see my grandchildren returning, but I also see that they will hear the truth and they will turn against their own parents for allowing their parents to lie, because they've been telling the children that I don't love them anymore, so that the children hopefully will forget all about their gran. However, a gran's bond with her grandchildren is a lot stronger than they realise. And what they also don't realise is that my grandchildren watch my Lady Moonlight YouTube channel. So when I'm talking about my love for my grandchildren, I know they're watching my lives, because I share all my TikTok lives onto my Lady Moonlight channel. It's my way of letting my grandkids know, Gran's still here and Gran still loves you. Where there's a witch, there's a way. We've been to Inverness quite a few times. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not a readings night tonight. I have actually got my cards away. I usually have to prepare for my readings nights, i.e. Cleanse the room and light candles. But because it's just a get-together chat night, I'm not able to do readings. As far as, can I tell you how your brother died? Not unless your brother actually came through and let me know, is the answer to that one. Yes, tomorrow I'm doing a live reading tomorrow. Oh, lovely, Girvan. I've never been to Girvan, but yeah, we do. Myself and my partner love to travel. Usually, we travel to places where they've got old graveyards or old buildings, and we do a little bit of spirit hunting there, etc. But we stay in a little village called Kelty in Fife, Scotland, next to a large forest. Oh wow, 1800s. Hello, can I call mommy for you? No, I can't because that's not the way my guides work. I know there's some mediums that say they can just call people, call people's relatives, etc., for them, but that's not the way my spirits work. My spirits won't, my guides and stuff won't bring anyone through unless they want to come through on their own course. I never force spirits to actually connect. If you've ever seen any of my live readings that I do here on TikTok, you'll know that I do card readings, and if any messages come through, I will normally shout those messages while I'm shout out those messages while I'm doing the card readings. That's the way I've always worked with spirit. Hello, Barbara Gull. GM. You've just done that all on your own accord without you even realizing that. When people come to me and say, if my gran or my mom or whatever comes to, can you please tell them that I love them? The very fact that you've thought that or said that, they know. Because our loved ones never truly die. They're still with us in spirit. They still watch over us in, every day. And our thoughts are energy. Spirit is energy. So anything that we think, spirit can hear. So when we think about our mom or our dad or our gran, we're bringing them forward. It's basically like shouting on them yourself. And we bring them forward. And often if you just say in your mind, Mom, I love you, and I just want you to know that, they hear. Of course they hear, because they're with you every single day. Hello, Kelvin. Thank you for the compliment. But yeah, I'm already taken. I have a wonderful partner and soulmate, and we've been together quite happily for 8 years. And nobody can replace him. He's my one and only. But thank you for the compliment. Hello, Esther. You're more than welcome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm everybody's friend, but I don't really do the chat thing in DMs. I just don't. I get a lot of male DMs wanting to chat, be friends, chat on phone. That's just not my jam, I'm afraid. Being a starseed and traditional witch, my role on Earth, I guess, is to give guidance. So although I do have my DM box open, my DM box is usually for close female friends or for giving advice, spiritual advice, or if somebody's wanting to book a paid reading rather than a free reading, they can DM me for that, etc. But I don't use mobile phones or WhatsApp or any of that. It's just not my way. Hello, Jennifer. Hello. Unfortunately, I'm not doing readings tonight. It's just a general chat night tonight. My readings night is tomorrow evening. But I do have a readings list on my profile here on TikTok. And people can ask for a card on there. There is a bit of a waiting list, but what I do is I go through that list when I have spare time, and I do little mini readings for each person on that list, and I tag their name on the individual readings on my profile. So feel free to put your name down for one of those on my profile. Failing that, tomorrow evening, I'm back at 8:30 for a readings night. On my readings night, I normally pick 7 names only because they are quite detailed 1-card readings. So I only pick 7 names. I usually do a little draw. And then I also do a card of the day. And that's tomorrow evening, 8:30 p.m. UK time. So I hope that helps. So is there any other questions? I'm just going to shake up my chocolate, stop it from sticking at the... I love my chocolate balance. It just like having a milkshake. But for me, it helps with menopause. And it's natural. Don't do chemicals. Hello everyone. Thank you everyone for the likes. Okay, I did promise some of my lady friends that I would show you some of my lipsticks because I love my lipsticks. They are so high quality, but they're natural as well, so they don't cause irritation. And right now, till the 1st of August, there's 25% off all of my lipsticks, all of them, which I get excited about. So I have got lip glosses. I have got very posh looking stiletto lipsticks. I have got lip stains, which you put on in the morning and they stay on all day. And I also have liner and lipstick duos. Which would you like to see first, ladies? I'm going to let you choose. Which lipsticks would you like to see? Oh, and I also have shimmers. Who likes sparkles? Because I have shimmers. Hello. Hello, everyone. So what's everybody's favorite type of lipsticks? Yep, lipsticks. We're talking about lipsticks just now. It's actually National Lipstick Day. So the company that I represent does all natural makeup, including lipsticks. And because it's International Lipstick Day, they've got a brand new sale on from now till the 1st of August, where they're giving like 25% off their lipsticks. Which I love. I love a good lipstick sale. Yay! Who doesn't love a good lippy, girls, right? You know what? I'm going to show you the posh ones first because I love these. These are... I actually went on a night out with my partner and with a friend and his partner as well. And you know what it's like, ladies, right? We do our makeup, we go out and we go into the girls' room to touch up our lippies, right? And most girls are coming out with their lippies. And I come out with one of these. Stiletto. Gold Stiletto lipstick. And let me tell you, it started a lively conversation in the ladies' room. It's like, where did you get those lipsticks? I promote them. I use them. I love them, so I promote them. I share them because to me, they are just, how beautiful are they? Aren't they good? Aren't they lovely? I've got my shop in my bio. They come in 6 shades. Guess who had to buy? Guess who had to buy all 6? Yeah, don't show me a lipstick because if I like them, especially if they're pretty, I like shiny things. I think it's a witch in me. I just love shiny things. So these are called our Stiletto lipsticks. And they have the cutest little point at the end. And then you take the lid off and you have your little lippies. Now this shade, it has a shade written on the lids. What is this one? This one is Passion Punch. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh, this is a Passion Punch. Let me see if I can put this light up a little bit. You might be able to see it then. But that is Passion Punch. How beautiful is that, right? It just goes up and down. Just like a normal lippy. It rotates up and down. And it has its little lid that you just pop on. I love them. So that's Passion Punch. Aren't they beautiful? They are. When I seen these, I just thought I need all 6. Well, I don't really need all 6, but I do need all 6. Does that make sense? I love my lippies. This one is Foxy Fire, which is a nice red lipstick, sort of orangey red. I would say this one is Foxy Fire. Love it. And these are all 25% off as well. So you get them a lot cheaper. This one is Sandy Beach. So this one is Sandy Beach. If you can see that. This light isn't the greatest for lipsticks at night, but there's Sandy Beach. Let me see if I can bring the light down a little bit. There we go. So that's Sandy Beach. And then we also have, hello. Baby, we're talking about lipsticks. Because I've got a sale on in my shop, and when there's a sale on lipsticks, I get excited because I like my lipsticks. This is Coral Kiss, and this again is in the Stiletto lipsticks. Coral Kiss, kind of like a corally colour. How beautiful is that, right? Coral Kiss, and they go on so smooth. And they are long lasting. So once you put your lipstick on and it dries, it doesn't come off when you're drinking or eating. So you don't have to apply it all the time. What is this one? This one is Crimson Candy. So again, this is a red, really deep red one. Crimson Candy. There we go. That's a really deep, deep red colour. So if you like your dark reds, let me just show you how dark this is. If I just do a little swatch. That's just very light application, but look at that colour. That's the dark red on there. Love it. So that one, the dark red one, is Crimson Candy for the dark red, sort of like a pinky dark red. And the final one in this one is Wild Flamingo, which is like a flamingo pink. So if you like your pinks, ladies, this is a flamingo pink called Wild Flamingo. I do have all my shades of lipsticks up on my profile because I posted a sale, but we have 6 shades in that, and when you've got all 6, they just look stunning. Honestly, when I go out for the night and I do my makeup and I put one of these bad boys in my bag, and you're in the girls' room, right, the ladies' room, and everybody's got like this bog standard kind of lipsticks that they have, right, and I come out with these and they're like, ooh, what's that, right? And girls, when you get somebody that wants to attack you, they're stiletto. Bloody poke them in the eye. Well, don't really poke them in your eye, you might get trouble, but you know, I remember when I was younger and I used to go out for the night with my friends, and some of your girlfriends would get into arguments, right, especially with guys. And what's the first thing we used to do? Take off our stiletto heels, and we used to wallop them with the stiletto heels to basically get them to back off. I love it. I don't need to take my stiletto heels off. I've already got a little stiletto heel lippy that I can carry about in my purse. I just think it's cute. They are beautiful colours. Yeah, pinks. If you like your pink colours, the coral one's nice, and the flamingo pink is a really, really nice one. But that's the stiletto lipsticks, and there's 25% off them as well, which is a bargain. And they are highly pigmented. I'm just waiting for this one to dry. Yeah, it is dry, look. It's not coming off at all. That's not transferring off onto my hand at all. So once it's on and it dries, they basically stay on until you wash them off, obviously. But I love that. I'm not one of these girls that like to do my lipstick and then you drink something and then you have to reapply it again. Ugh. I want something that, you know, why do they call them that, right? Why do they call them lipsticks and they don't stick when you drink? They stick to your lips, you know. And good thing about the stiletto heels, you can kiss as many frogs as you want, ladies, and there's no telltale signs that you've kissed a frog because it doesn't leave a kiss mark on their cheek. So yes, if you're looking for your Prince Charming and you have to kiss about 20 or 30 frogs till you find your Prince Charming, it's not gonna tell. It wasn't me, honestly. I never kissed them. Where's the proof I kissed them? There isn't any because it's no lipstick. I love that. But yeah, that's the stiletto ones, and I just had to show you because if you're a girl like me that loves her makeup, especially a lipstick, right? Sometimes if I want to do a quick makeup look, I just do my eyeshadow on my lips and my brows. That's it, I'm done. I've actually got really good skin because of the supplements that I take and my natural face creams. I mean, I'm 57 and I love my skin that I'm in now because of they're all natural products and they work. And the makeup doesn't irritate the hell out of my sensitive skin. Hello, baby. But yeah, I love that. So the next ones I'm going to show you is our duos. Because I know some of our ladies out there like a lipstick and a liner. Well, how would you like a lipstick and a liner all in one that you can carry around with you? We have 4 shades in our lipstick liner duo sets. So I'm just going to go through these shades with you. And again, the shades are written on these lipsticks. These are all Avera lipsticks. I love the Avera brand. They're all natural. So this is Caramel Melt. So on one side, you have the lip liner. So it's a retractable lip liner. So this is kind of like a more caramel-y colour. And this is Caramel Melt. So creamy, by the way. I love these. These are very creamy lipsticks. They just glide on. So that is the liner section, which is a nice gold tip to it. And then on the other side, when you turn it round, you have the lippy in the same shade. So you have your cream lipstick and your cream liner all in one. So this is a Caramel Melt one. And again, there's 25% off these. I absolutely love the fact that you get 2 in 1. Just love it. The next shade in this range is, what's this one? Blush Rose. So I would say this is, who said they liked pink? Look at that. This is a blush rose. It's a rose. It's a pinky rose. So this is a beautiful, although this light doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. But this is like a, looks more gold there, but it's actually like a pink colour. Again, let me see if I can turn this light bright a little bit. Let's see if that changes. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's kind of like a pink rose colour, and that's the liner. And on the other side you have the same colour, Blush Rose lipstick. Again, it's kind of like a pinky colour, like a blush pink, I would say that one is. And you get a lot of product. You get quite a lot of lipstick in these and liner. The third one, Toffee Tart. So this one's a Toffee Tart one, and it's more like a caramel brown, like a toffee colour brown. If you can see that. But it's a toffee coloured, it's like a brown toffee colour. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. That's better if I do it against the dark. That's like a Toffee Tart. That's the liner. And then the lipstick It's a bit like a caramel lipstick. It's like toffee. Toffee. It's like if you like your browns. This is a nice colour. This one is toasted pink. There's that pink again. So this one is kind of like a darker pink. Toasted pink. Which is really quite a nice, if you like a dark pink and you just want a nice dark pink colour. And there's the lipstick. And that's our 2-in-1s. So that's the 4 shades that we have in the 2-in-1s, which again, when they came out, I just had to have all 4. So the next set is our lip stains, and again, I love these. These are our 4 lip stains. And the lip stains, you know the lip stains because they've got the silver tops, whereas our glosses have got the gold tops. And what I love about these is that if you turn them around, you've got a mirror on them. Can you see the mirror? So that you can apply your lipstick using the mirror, which is fantastic. And you can, once these are dry, these don't come off because they're lip stains. And once they're dry, if you wanted to, for example, this one is dusty pink. So you could put a dusty pink lip stain on, which is a matte colour, and you could have an ice pink lip gloss on the top. If you wanted. Even the lip glosses have got the mirrors. They've all got the little mirrors on them, which I think is a nice touch. And they have the little lipstick applicators on there. So you can put a lip stain on and a gloss. Or what I often do is I put a lipstick stain on, and we also have shimmers that you can put on eyes and lips. These are like little glitters that don't come off. There's no fallout with these glitters. I'm going to show you a colour. I'm going to show you how beautiful these are on our lip stains. I'm going to use our pink shimmer. I think it's actually called pink shimmer. Let me see. No, it's Rose Sparkle it's called. This is the Rose Sparkle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how good our shimmers are. So I'm going to use the darkest of red on the lip stains. In fact, will I? Yeah, I'm going to use this red colour, which is Scarlet Rose, as the lip stain. Hello. We're talking about lipsticks because there's a lipstick sale on, and I had to just show all our ladies the lipsticks. Because we have some fans of lipsticks on tonight. So all of these lipsticks are 25% off. If you've missed anything, then this live is going to be shown on my YouTube channel as well later on. But I'm going to show you how you can mix a lip stain with a shimmer. So easy. So I'm going to use the little mirror because I forgot to bring my makeup mirror through. So I'm just going to use my little mirror, handy having a mirror on our lipsticks. So as you can see, that's a really dark red, right? I'm going to let that dry, and then I'll show you the shimmer on the top once it's dry. So this colour is Scarlet Rose. So if you like your dark reds, ladies, Scarlet Rose is the way to go. And with the lip stains, they don't come off. Once they're dry, I can drink, I can eat without having to reapply the lipstick, which for me is a godsend. Oh, I know, I love it. That's why I get excited when there's a lippy sale, especially when you're getting 25% off. I'm like, yeah, I need lipsticks, like I've got loads of lipsticks, but I need lipsticks. I just love my lipsticks. So I wanted to show them while we're having a chat night, because they just launched on my website. The sale just launched on my website this morning. I have got all the shades on my post, but nothing like seeing them in the flesh, right? But these are the lip stains, and they last at least 8 hours before you have to reapply them. And all of our lipsticks like this have got mirrors on them. So if you haven't, if you're going out for the night and they haven't got a mirror in the ladies' room, it doesn't matter. You can do this in the car. You can do your makeup in the car and everything, because it's got the little handy dandy mirror on them. Hello, it's not readings night tonight. It's a general chat, makeup, girly stuff. So you haven't missed any readings. My readings is tomorrow night. So that is the Scarlet Rose one. The other one that I have in the stain is Berry Mauve. And that's kind of like, ignore this red one. This was the flamingo. I think this one was the flamingo red one on the stiletto lipsticks. But this one is Berry Mauve. It's kind of like a purpley colour, I think, purpley pink. Purpley pink. There's your Berry Mauve. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it better that way. So this one here is Berry Mauve lip stain. So if you like a purpley pink, Berry Mauve is the way to go with that one. If you like a caramel type of colour, Warm Chi is a nice colour as well. So I'm going to show you what Warm Chi, or Warm Chia, I think it's called. And again, it's very highly pigmented. I love these. So this one here is the Warm Chi. So it's like a caramel, light, sort of I would say a medium beige type of caramel colour. So that's Warm Chia. This one's a Scarlet Rose. And the last one in our lip stains is the Rusty Pink, for those that like pink colour. So this is Rusty Pink here. So that one there is the Rusty Pink. Again, I've got all of my colours on a colour chart that's on my website. But once these are dry, they don't come off until you wash them off, obviously. Because I'm the type of person that does not like having to reapply my lipstick every time I take a drink. Hello. I don't do the live links until the actual live, but I do have an everyday list on my profile, and you can always put your name down on that to get a little mini card reading on my profile. There is a waiting list on that, but the list never closes on that one. And it's one of the ones that I just go to every day. When I've got a spare 10-15 minutes, I'll do maybe 3 readings from that list to get the list, to get the list down. So I don't do my readings list until the actual live, because I do a live draw for 7 names on my live, and that's tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. You're more than welcome. So that's the lip stains, and then we have the lip glosses. This is the apple. Now, what colour is this? Apple Spice. That's a lip gloss. It's kind of like a spicy red. Look at that. Nice spicy red colour. This is Apple Spice. I'm going to do these underneath for you. So these are the glosses. So this one underneath is the Apple Spice in the gloss, and they are really quite glossy. What's this one? This one is Cheeky Cherry. Cheeky Cherry. It's a nice red, bright red. This is bright red, like cherry bright red. So if you like a really bright red and you can pull off a bright red lipstick, there's your Cheeky Cherry. Cheeky Cherry. This one is Avira Berry. God, that's a... So this is kind of like a berry colour, which is that colour. I don't know if you can see that, but let me do the Avira Berry. These are all our lip glosses. So that one I would say is more like a pink, the Avira Berry, which is this one here. And that's more like a pink colour, which is our Avira Berry. This one is, I'm sure this is Ice Pink. I'm pretty sure, yep, Ice Pink. So it's more like a shimmery pink, this one. Really, really bright pink. If you like a light, everyday pink. This is Ice Pink. It's almost see-through. You can see that. You can hardly see that because it is like ice. So if you're just wanting a more natural gloss to your lips, you can have the Ice Pink. I'd have to have a look on my website because there's 25% off them just now. But my website is on the, my shop is on my website, which is on my bio. And the reason I wanted to show these today is because they are 25% off. And they've all got different prices because it depends on the glosses. So these ones, the ones with the gold caps, they're the glosses. We also have another one which is Fuchsia. Fuchsia Power, this one's called. This is a nice, really rich gloss. This is one of my favourites. Just because it's more like a right pinky colour. If you like a right deep pink, Fuchsia Power is that one here. Look at that. How rich is that colour? I absolutely love Fuchsia Power. And that's all of our glosses. And then, of course, we've got the sparkles. I love the sparkles. Because we have so many different ones. The ones that I am going to use on top of this lipstick is our Rose Sparkle, which is a rose colour. I'm going to use one of my lipsticks because all the lipsticks have got a mirror on them. So I'm going to use my lippy to put this rose. I have got this lip stain on, which isn't coming off. It's totally dry. And I'm going to show you, I've got my chocolate balance supplement here in a glass bottle, right? And if you, anything like me, and you put a lip gloss on or whatever, and you drink, it's going to leave your lipstick on the bottle, right? Nothing on the bottle. Doesn't come off. Doesn't even come off. Nope, doesn't come off. Even though I've taken a drink. That's why I love the lip stains. But what I'm going to show you is you can transform a matte lip stain into a shimmer lip. And I'm going to, because this is Scarlet Rose Red, I'm going to use Rose Sparkle Lip Shimmer. So, I'm going to show you what you can do with the shimmers. Girls, you need the shimmers. If you're anything like me and you like sparkle and shine, look how shimmery they are. So I'm going to use my mirror and just show you. This is the matte lipstick. But if I can do this during the day, and then say I'm going out at night and I want a little bit of sparkle. I get my rose shimmer, and then I'm just going to put a little bit more on here, because I do like my shimmer. I let my sparkle and shine. And you'll see that this transforms my cheeky red lipstick into a nighttime shimmer and shine, right? Want a little bit of shimmer on your cheeks instead of blush? Here's a little trick for you. Take your shimmer, and just where you would apply your blush, just pop a little line of the shimmer, and using your finger, just blend it. And look at that. You have shimmer, like so. So you have like a blushy shimmer. Another thing you can do with our shimmers, yep, pretty and bling. I love bling, right? But what about your eyes? Again, I'm going to use my lipstick mirror because I forgot to bring my makeup mirror through. So our lipsticks have got the mirrors on them. Thank goodness. So let's see if I can do this. because I can do an eyeshadow. There we go. I can transform and there's no fallout because it's a liquid shimmer. There's no glitter fallout on any of our shimmers, but look how beautiful that is. So that is the Rose Sparkle Shimmer. And again, you can put it over any matte lipstick. The other one that I like in the shimmers is this a mermaid? Mermaid shimmers. So you can put them on your lips, your eyes, you can put them on your face, you can put them on, you know, if you've got like a strapless dress, you can put a little bit on your shoulder and just rub it so that you get body sparkle. Because you can put these on you can spread these on your body as well. Anyway, you want a little bit of sparkle, really. So this is Mermaid. So I'm going to do my other eye in the Mermaid shimmer because I do like Mermaid shimmer. Love, love, love the Mermaid shimmers. So again, I'm just going to use this. So again, I'm going to show you. Just pop a little bit of Mermaid shimmer, which has kind of like pinky and salmon tones in this one. Like purpley glitter. So this is Mermaid, but look at that. So if you want like a purpley pink, silvery, almost aquatic shimmer, you can go for Mermaid shimmer. Love it, and they last ages. I've had these for months, and a little goes a long, long way with these shimmers. The other one that I like, sometimes when I do my eyeshadows with the shimmers, here's a little trick. When you've done your eyebrows, I haven't done my eyebrows today. I wasn't planning on doing makeup, but we started talking about lipstick and makeup, so this is a general chat. Isn't it super? Yeah, she's away to have a look. Honestly, I'm addicted to the makeup. Hi, Yasmin. We are talking makeup. This is our tinsel shimmer, right? And when I've normally done my brows, in fact, you know what? It's a makeup demo, why not? I'm going to use my brow gel. This is a tinted brow gel, and it has little tiny fibers that attach to your eyebrows. So if you've got missing bits of brows like I have, it fills them in. So again, I've not brought my makeup mirror, so I'm going to use my little lipsticks because where's my lippy? Because my lipsticks have got a mirror on them. There we go. All the lipsticks have got mirrors. So I'm going to show you. I take it from, I'm just going to brush my brow a little bit. I take it from the tail, get my hair out of my way. So I take it from the tail and I brush against the hair first. That means it gathers all the brow hairs and attaches to the brow hairs, and then I just brush it back in the direction, obviously, of the brow. Instant brow. Quick and simple compared to that one and that one. And again, if you want it darker, just repeat the process. Going against the brow and then You can go over it as many times as you want, and I'm going to do the other one because you can't have one eyebrow and not the other one, right? But this is the quickest, easiest way to do your brows. Love this stuff. So, again, I'm just going to... This isn't my usual makeup mirror, so bear with me. I usually have a magnified one. So I'm just going to do what I can with the lipstick one. That's what I love about our lipsticks. It's got a mirror on them. So again, you're going against the brow so that the little fibres in this brow gel attach to your brow. And then you're just going to go back. Brushing. Because it's got a spoolie on it, you just do brush strokes. And there you have easy brows in seconds, minutes. How quick is that? Tomorrow is readings night. Oh, it should do on the, it's not letting me add to basket or showing the special offer price. Oh, it should do. If you leave me a message, I'll have a look after the live for you if you like. I'll go onto my website. But it should allow you to add to basket. Make sure, have you got there's a little country flag on the right hand top side of the website, which has the UK flag, USA, Canada, etc. Make sure you've got your country flag up there, and then it should let you add to the basket. Okay, send me a DM and I'll have a look and see, I'll let you know. Because they should all be live. They launched this morning on the 25% discount. I know the shimmers, I don't think the shimmers are on the sale, but leave that with me. I will get back to you after the live. I'll check my website. I'll check my web shop. But it says all lip products 25% off. So I will check that for you after my live. No problem. Hello. Unfortunately, it's not card reading night. It's just a general chat, and we're talking about makeup just now. I think we were talking about all things spiritual earlier, and then we kind of, you know what happens when you get a group of girls in the room? The makeup comes out, right? And we start doing makeup. So I'm going to show you what I do with my shimmer, once I've done my brows. What I like is, I love this tinsel shimmer, and I'll show you why. Again, I'm going to borrow my mirror for my lippies, because I just do from the arch of my brow to the tail with the shimmer. And I just do a very thin line just under the brow. And I've been out with some friends, and I've done this sort of brow look, and the comments that I get is just unbelievable. It's like, where did you get your bling? How did you do your brows like that? So when you've got a little bit shimmer, when you're just looking at somebody straight ahead, you don't really tell, but when you turn your head, you have that shimmer. And it's just a little bit of shimmer from here to the tail, just under the brow line. And you can see that rose shimmer that I put on, and that's the rose shimmer on top of the matte lipstick. So you can basically just use a lipstick and a shimmer to do your lips and your eye look. Easy peasy. It's a quick, especially if you're in a rush to go out at night. And I love my tinted brow gel as well. And if you're trying to grow your brows back because you've plucked them too much or over plucked them, we also have a clear brow gel as well. And you just do that. You just brush that onto, it's clear. You brush it onto your brows every day, and it's got brow serum in it that grows your natural brows. And then this one just tints your brows and also fills in any gaps with little baby hairs or little baby fibers. And I love it. Yeah, the lip glosses are lovely, right? This is actually the Lip Sparkle. What I used was, let me see if I can find the lipstick that I used. I used the deep red lip stain, and then once that dried, I then finished the look with, if I can find it, my pink shimmer. So that is the pink shimmer on top of the red lip stain. And again, when I'm drinking, the shimmer doesn't come off. As you can see. The shimmer stays on, it doesn't come off on my bottle. Which I love, love, love. So when you're on a night out and you want that, see me, when I'm on a night out with my partner, I can't go out without a bit of shimmer and shine. I'm just one of these girls that like a shimmer shine. That's why I've got glitter in my nails. I have to sparkle. Hello, Dark Emperor. But if anyone's having any problems with the website, please with Webshop, let me know. And I will chase that up with Vera, because the lip, it is International Lipstick Day. So they launched the sale today, and it ends on the 1st of August, and it's 25% off all lip products, or all Avera lip products. And I've still got all the lip shades on my hand that I did earlier on. Oh dear me. So yeah, I've got multicolored hands. But yeah, the shimmers are great because you can take a shimmer, any shimmer. We have got so many shimmers. In fact, you know what? It's the summertime. Where did I put my my other one? Let's see. I do have a round one. What did I do with them? There they are. Bronze. We have a bronze shimmer, right? And again, you could use this bronze shimmer as like a bronzer along where you would have your toner. You could just put a little bit of bronze shimmer like that. Take your finger and just blend it in. Just blend it up. And then you have a shimmer. So it's kind of like a bronze shimmer. Again, I'm just going to show you my hand. So if I put a little bit, if I just pop quite a bit on here, you can see that shimmer. And before it dries, you can take that shimmer and just spread it. Just spread it, and you have shimmer. It just adds shimmer. You could put a little bit of shimmer on your legs, your arms, your décolletage. You could put shimmer on your face anywhere you want it. You could use this as a brown shimmer. I've used some of the shimmers, 2 different shimmers on my eyes. Used the tinsel one. These are so versatile. So they're great for like weddings or discos or nightclubs, where you want an extra little bit of bling. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, tonight's not a reading night. It is just a general chat night. We've just been chatting about anything, including makeup. But I am back tomorrow night doing a readings night for anyone that wants a reading tomorrow night. I still do have my free readings list on my profile for profile readings. And anyone can put their names down on that readings list in the comment section, and I'll let you know that you're added to my list. And when I have a spare 10-15 minutes during the day, I go through that list one by one, and I do individual readings and tag your name in the readings on my profile, and that list is open all the time. Yeah, my lipstick colours, 2 different lipsticks. I've got a red lip stain, and on the top of the red lip stain, I have my Rose Sparkle shimmers. And the shimmers can be used on, this is a Rose Sparkle shimmer on the eye as well. But you can put a little bit of shimmer on your hands and rub it in, and you've got shimmery body as well. You can put it on your arms, your legs, your face, anywhere you want a little bit of shimmer, and you just blend it in if it's on your face. This is the pink shimmer on my cheekbone, but it just adds a little bit of sparkle. I've also got shimmer just under the brow bone as well, and it just, wow, it gives you that wow factor. But yeah. Spiritual healer, could you please DM people if they want if you would like to ask them for a reader? It's very rude to come on to another reader's live and try and poach their followers. Please contact them personally. Thank you. Hello, can I ask how would you advise me getting someone to give me a reading? Okay, right. I love that question. My personal opinion, right? The ones that say they have a connection to you, they've read your profile, they want to give you a reading because they see something in you that they feel you need to have a message. Please do not entertain any of them, right? The reason being that they are looking for a quick buck, right? And the chances are you will find that they are not free readings, they are paid readings. And many of the time, you will give them the money for the reading and you won't get your reading, right? The reason I know that is I get them all the time and I challenge them. And I basically said, well, surely if you have read my profile, you would already know that I'm a witch and a healer and a reader. So why would I want a reading? In my opinion, if you're looking for a good reader, the reader would never DM you in the first place, right? The reader would advertise their readings on their profile, maybe, or they would do what I do. They would do live readings only. And that way, you can actually see for yourself whether that reader is right for you. Right? A lot of clients that book me for full readings is because they have followed me for many, many months and they know that when I've gave them free readings, their readings have been accurate for them. So they already know that they're getting a quality reader. And that's how readers should be. But if you're just getting any random, like the reader that's just came into the chat tonight and put at whatever, would you like me to do a reading for you? Instantly, I would say no. Right? Because what they've done is they've seen that person leave a comment for me saying, can I have a reading please? And I've said, well, I don't do my reading till tomorrow night. They've jumped on that opportunity to contact you, said, oh, you've just asked the Mystic Witch for a reading. And she just said her readings are not till tomorrow night. I'm going to get in there and I'm going to earn a quick buck. That's how they work. So my advice is check out the lives first. Check out readers' lives. See, join in their lives, watch their lives, right? Because even some of the scammers can do lives. And what a lot of them do is they don't give free readings at all. It's like if you want a reading, $25 for a reading. And they'll give you a reading that will maybe last 5-10 minutes if you're lucky. Whereas my paid readings are £25 for an hour plus. Big difference. But all my online readings, my lives and my profile readings are free mini ones. And the reason that a true reader will do that is because they don't want to hassle you. They don't want to harass you. They don't want to be jumping in your DM box asking you for readings. They don't have to, because they know their worth. They know they are the genuine deal, and they don't have to try and force the readings on them. I have never once in my 57 years had to DM somebody or had to come into somebody else's chat and say, oh, if you want a reading, can I do a consultation reading with you? I don't have to do that. I just need to show up and do what I do best. Give my little mini readings. I guess to me, it's like giving your viewers a sample of what you can do. Same with my healing. You know, anyone that's sick can put their name down on my healing list. It's absolutely free. But if they want an in-depth Reiki healing, again, they can contact me themselves. I will never go into their DM box and say, would you like me to do a full Reiki distant healing for you? I would never do that. And in my opinion, I often go in and watch other readers doing lives on TikTok. And within 10 minutes, I can tell if they're genuine or not. Right? And I can tell whether they're value or not. You shouldn't ever take on somebody that is straight in your face with, I can connect with you, or love spells, or whatever, or blessings. Right? Because they don't tell you it's a paid one until you say, oh yes, please, I'd like a reading. All right, that's fine, it's $25. Now, I've had one person jump into, or a few people jump into my DM box and say to me, oh, I've connected with you on your profile. Do you mind would you like a reading? Because I think you need a reading. And I will say, no, thank you. I do my own readings for my own, I read my own cards. Oh, but I feel you need to because you're in danger. You must have this reading. And again, 2 strikes. I'll say, no, thank you. I don't want your reading. And I'm polite. And then they'll come at you the 3rd time. And they'll say, but don't you want to know that you're in danger? I can tell you if you're in danger. 2 strikes and you're out with me. So at that point, I just hit the block. Not even going to get into into any conversation with them. They just simply get blocked because that is high pressure scamming. So that's the signs to watch out for. Oh, bless. Well, that's why I've now got a set time on my readings nights. In fact, all my lives. I'm going to be here every night at 8:30. So tonight I started just after 8:30. Tomorrow night's live readings will be 8:30 p.m. UK time as well. And it just, for me, it lets everyone know when I'm going to go live. If for whatever reason I can't go live, I will do my utmost best to put a post on my profile to say, unfortunately, I can't go live, and I will be live the next day, because sometimes we get visitors come in at 8 p.m. or whatever to see us, or I get booked readings or booked healings, so I can't go live. But if I'm never live at 8:30, I will always put a notice. But I have nothing planned tomorrow night, so tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. is when I'm going to be doing my live readings for everyone. Thank you, Sonia. Well, you know, not so long ago, I had 4 fake accounts. Somebody came on, stole a few of my photos, made up a fake account of the Mystic Witch, and then messaged my followers saying that I had sent them blessings or healing and they were due me money. Now, one thing that my followers should know by now is I never DM anyone for money, for readings, for healings. And also, the first thing to look for is go to the person's profile And now on my profile, I have got a clickable website. If it hasn't got a clickable website, it's a fake account. And just report them and block them. I've blocked 4 Mystic Witches. The first one was what they did was they did a dash Mystic Witch. The second one was Mystic Witch 1, then Mystic Witch 3, and then Mystic Witch 4. And when you looked at their profile, they had just copied my profile photo, shared a couple of my videos, so there was only about 6 videos on it. I have got absolutely hundreds of videos on my profile. So if it's only got 5 or 6 or less than 10 videos, it's a fake. If they say it's a backup, I don't do backups. This is my only account. So the things to look for to make sure that you're on my account and not a fake account. At the top of my profile photo, it should have Lady Moonlight, which is my witch's name. Then it should have my profile photo, which has my grey hair. And it also has on my profile photo, I will never DM you for money or readings or blessings. Under that is the Mystic Witch. Nothing else, no numbers, no dashes, nothing, just the Mystic Witch. Under that is my profile, and my profile will actually say, I will not DM you, this is my original account, or this is my only account. And then under that, in the bio bit, is a clickable link to my website, which has my shop and my social media clicks. If you receive a DM or a message or a follow request from a Mystic Witch that doesn't have a clickable link, it's not me. So just block it. Also, I have over 3,400 now, over 3,400 followers on my account. A fake account will have less than 1,000. So that's how to tell. Hello, Kathy Hardy. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, thank you. You're more than welcome. I just know from past experience, one of my followers got conned by somebody that came into their DM box as me. And they pressured the poor guy so much that he paid $200 for a reading and a blessing that he never got. So please be careful out there. You can only get a clickable link when you've got 1,000 followers. And scammers cannot, that's the only thing scammers cannot copy is a clickable link. Because they would need to get their followers up to 1,000 before they could have a clickable link. And even then, they couldn't use my website because they would need all my passwords for that website, etc. And it wouldn't benefit them because it's my website, my web link, my web shop. So even if they got customers going to that web shop, it's not for them that my web shop is my web shop. That link only takes you to my web shop. So it's a bit crazy, but that's my advice. If you're looking for a genuine reader, you won't find a genuine reader in the ones that DM you. You just won't. My advice is flick through TikTok and find a reader that's going live or that's on a live and watch that reader. You will know, or you'll have a gut instinct if that reading is a reader is a genuine reader, right? If they're not willing to help some people and all they're interested in is the paid readings. If somebody comes to them and says, can you help me, I need a reading, oh, yeah, I can give you a reading, $25. Well, I don't have £25. Well, you're not getting a reading. I only give readings to those that pay up front. And to me, if you are a reader worth your salt, you will realise that there are people in this world that are in genuine need of help and advice, and a lot of them are on the breadline, and they can't afford a reading, but they absolutely love the readers that give free readings, because they're getting a little bit of help and advice. All my guidance is free. My online readings are free. Obviously, if you're booking a full reading with me, that's different. But on my profile, the mini readings are free. On my lives, my readings are free. And the reason I do that is because I don't go hunting down customers or clients. If somebody wants to see what I can do, I'll show what I can do on lives. Same with my makeup. I'll actually show you why I love the makeup. It's not got any chemicals in it. I can't do chemicals because my skin would react. But just like anyone else, I love makeup that's gonna look good, but it's not gonna irritate me at all if I'm wearing makeup. So what you see with me is what you get. And that's how you should tell a good reader from a bad reader. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, you're more than welcome. Do you know what? As a Reiki master, I follow 5. It's just worth saying that you appreciate honesty. I'm a Reiki master, and one of the things that we do every day, morning and night, is we say 5 Reiki principles every day that we have to stick to in life. And as a starseed, a witch, and an indigo child, I love these affirmations. And the first one is, just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I won't get angry. Just for today, I will count my many blessings in life. Just for today, I will do my work with honesty and integrity. And just for today, I will be kind and loving to all living things. Just for today. And as a Reiki master, I say that every day. Absolutely every day. And it reminds you to be honest, to be kind, to be loving, and not to worry about things. And not to get angry, because anger is a wasted emotion. And it just stresses the body. So when we get angry, we just stop and we breathe and we just find a solution and move on. Because we don't like stress in the body, just for today. And the thing is, the reason it starts for just for today is if we were to say just for next week or just for this week, chances are tomorrow you would get angry, because it wouldn't be a constant affirmation, it wouldn't be a constant reminder to do these things. And I always say, doesn't matter if you're a Reiki master or a Reiki practitioner or not, these are 5 wonderful affirmations to live your life by. And anyone can use them. Thank you for the finger hearts. Now, Kathy, I have added you to my little mini readings list. I'm hoping to do some of those readings on that list tomorrow morning, because I have a free morning tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping to get through some of my free readings lists on my profile. So I've added you to my list, Kathy, so you should get a reading tomorrow on my profile. I will tag your name in that, sweetheart, so that, because I know you're in need of a reading, okay? So I will do that for you tomorrow. So I know you messaged me. I don't know if you got my message back or my reply back, but I sent you a reply anyway. Okay, everyone. Well, that brings us nicely to the end of our chat night. I'm going to take another swig of my chocolate because I love this chocolate supplement. It tastes like chocolate. Really refreshing as well. I want to thank everyone, absolutely everyone, for joining me tonight. It's been fun. We've talked about spiritual things. We've had fun with makeup. And I just love it. Absolutely love it. So thank you to everyone for all your support and for joining me tonight, for having a nice girly chat, nice girly discussion. I think it's nice sometimes just to chill out with friends and just have a girly night, get the makeup out and just have a really good time. If anyone's interested in any of the lipsticks, including the stiletto ones, they are on sale on my website. I'm going to check the website because I think somebody checked earlier and said they haven't got the sale prices up. So I'm going to double check for everyone. But there is 25% off the stiletto lipsticks, 25% off the lip liner and lipsticks, and 25% off the lip glosses, and I believe there's 25% of the lip stains as well. So I love a bargain with lipsticks. The stiletto lipsticks have got 6 different shades in them, but they are really, really pretty. I like the stiletto lipsticks. I think out of all of the lipsticks, the lip stains and these beauties are my favorites because they are just so easy to apply and they stay on quite a long time. These ones also stay on for quite a bit, but not as long as the stiletto lipsticks do. So thank you everyone, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow evening, 8:30. I'll be back again doing my free readings tomorrow night. Oh, I love you too, Kathy. Leaving the old man, old man. Yeah, I left the old man behind 8 years ago. Leaving the old me behind. You are more than welcome. It's been wonderful seeing you, and I will get back to you when I check out the website, see what's going on in the web shop. I want to have a look at some of the goodies anyway for myself because I might get some more lipsticks. There's a few shades in the glosses that I haven't got, so I might treat myself to a few gloss lipsticks as well. So thank you everyone. You're all amazing. I absolutely love every one of you because you're just beautiful, beautiful queens, all of you. So I can't wait to get back with you tomorrow for another live reading where I'll be doing a card of the day and doing that draw, as I always do, for 7 people to receive a reading on my live. So join me tomorrow night, 8:30 UK time. Till then, have an absolutely amazing Thursday night, everyone. I've thoroughly enjoyed your company, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow evening. Mwah. Love and blessings. Ah, Sherry. Thank you. I will try and remember that. I don't. I am hopeless at names, but I will try and remember Sherry. Thank you so much. The S should remind me anyway, shouldn't it? The S at Leave My Old Me Behind. Sherry. I will try and remember Sherry. Lovely having you. And I will message you back, Sherry, about that website or my web shop, and I'll see what's going on with those sale deals. Good night and God bless. Love and blessings to everyone. Kathy, watch out for your reading tomorrow, my lovely. Sherry, do you know what? I don't know. Are you on my? I think you're already on my readings list anyway, on my profile. But if you're not, guess what? I'm going to leave you a wee mini reading as well. Okay. Love and blessings to everyone. Have a great Thursday. Absolutely adore you all. Good night, everyone. Night, Ariel. Night, Kathy. Kathy, you're more than welcome. Love and blessings. And Sherry, you're added to my little mini readings list. So watch out for your name being tagged on your reading on my profile. Love and blessings, everyone. Well, love you all. Oops. Oh my goodness.